Yo guys, it is me, Skolty, and today I will be bringing you another video. So, let's begin. So first of all, I'm sorry I haven't been uploading a lot during the summer, even though I promised I would, like a month ago. And I can't explain that. Basically, I've been super busy with real life issues, and those are the main priority right now. Because YouTube is just a hobby. I basically don't get paid doing this at all. I mean, I do make money off this, but it's so little. And that's okay, because right now I don't really care about that. I mainly just do this because I wanna do it because I love doing it, That's the way things should be. Right now I'm gonna go to college and try to get a real job and make money, well, off that. But I will never ever give up on my dreams, which is either being a musician or a YouTuber. Or both. I mean, I guess I could be a famous, guitar teacher or beat maker on YouTube because that's what I do, and that could happen. But right now, I have no interest in pursuing, like, a hardcore YouTube career because, I don't know, I just don't really feel like it. But if it happens, it happens. And I'll always keep doing YouTube, even when I'm 70 million years old. But enough about that. So, the reason you came to this video is because of the title. And the title is, what will you do if you were rich? What will you spend your money on? If you even spent it. Well, I'll answer that for you, then I can just ask you that. So, obviously I'm not rich right now. My parents are not wealthy. They're not poor, but they're definitely not rich either. Not even close. But let's say that my parents earned at least $1 million a year. You know what? Screw. No offense, but let's talk about me for now. Let's say that, 5 years from now, when I graduate college, I somehow get a job that earns me a ton of money and I earn $1 million a year. Or maybe it's not through college. Maybe it's just YouTube, or maybe it's the fact that I become a musician in a band or whatever. Point is, I make $1 million somehow. What would I do with that money? Well, here's the thing. The only big purchase I ever see myself spending a lot of money on is a house. That's kind of a big dream I've had since I was little. I've always wanted to have a nice, decent looking house. It doesn't have to be luxurious and has, and have a ton of, gold plating everywhere. It's alright if it's decent looking, normal looking, but I want it to be at least kind of nice looking, because why not? It's gonna be the biggest purchase ever in my life for sure. Well, probably. And other than the house, I really don't care, obviously I would love to have a nice car and all, but I mean, I've thought about it, and it's like, what's the point of me having a Lamborghini, even if I have the money, if I'm not gonna drive it at its full potential? And if I do, I'll probably end up dying. So, I just don't see the big deal with cars. I'm sorry. I guess if you're obsessed with cars, I totally get it. If that's your hobby, passion, no, I completely get it, right? But for someone like me, take someone like me who's, yeah, I mean, obviously I love the way cars look and perform and stuff. But take someone like me who, isn't a race car driver or isn't obsessed with cars. It really doesn't matter to me. I will probably never buy a sports car, even if I have the money. I mean, what's the point? I'll never drive it, because I'll probably end up using a shittier car for everyday purposes, so that way no one, stares at me or whatever. Or just to, feel safer, because driving a car that wants to go 0 to 60 in, 2 seconds will definitely kind of scare me. I would have to really lightly press the pedal. Just kidding. I actually don't know how sports cars work in that regard. I'm assuming they drive pretty normally too. I don't know. I've never driven one. But anyways, I mean, maybe a semi-sports car, like a Mustang or even a Corvette. I guess that would be fine. But I mean, a really expensive sports car, like a Lamborghini or Ferrari. Then yeah, probably not. But anyways, so I would spend money on a house if I was rich, and I would buy a decent looking car. Obviously, now that I think about it, I would buy a Tesla for sure. That's kind of my dream car that's actually practical. And other than the Tesla that's 80 grand, I don't really know what I would spend money on, because I'm not really interested in that many things. And one thing I really, really love doing if I had money is donating money to charities, because why not? You know, if you're more fortunate than others by a good amount, then why not help? I mean, it just makes me sad that there's so many rich people out there that don't even donate a dollar to people in need. And I'm not saying that, you know, if you're rich, you should donate, but I mean, if you don't need the money and you're not saving it or spending it on anything that is like really needed, then why, you know, like not give some away, you know? Instead of spending money on a ton of drugs or alcohol, like spend it on people that need it, you know? Like, I mean, if I made at least $1,000,000 a year, I would probably only need like half of that every year. Probably even less, honestly. It's really not necessary for me to earn that much money. Like, I feel like anything more than 300 grand a year for me would be kind of like too much. Like, I would be fine. I would handle it just well. But what I'm saying is I would like save it almost all. Like, save almost all of it. And the point is, like, what would be the point of me becoming rich? Like, I wouldn't really spend it. Obviously, like I said, I would donate a lot of money and help like friends and family, especially family. But other than that, like, I really don't see what I would spend so much money on. But I digress. The point is, like, I really don't know what I would do if I was rich, and I'm sure a lot of you feel the same way. Now, I know a lot of you are probably thinking, what are you talking about? I would buy boats and houses and cars and all this and that and have parties, and I get it. You know, if you want to do that, have a lavish lifestyle, go for it, man. You can do it. You just gotta, you know, be smart about what you're doing in life and go for something that earns you good money, whether it be business or stocks even, or YouTube, or being a musician or actor, comedian, whatever. You can do it, but it's not going to be easy, you know. People always say that hard work pays off, and this is true, but that doesn't mean that it's going to pay off in what you want to do. Sometimes you may need to switch fields, and then it will pay off. So keep that in mind, but never give up, you know, on your dreams. And like I said, if you need to switch a dream, well, just make sure you're 100% sure about it and go for the new dream. But at the end of the day, you know, like, never truly give up, no matter what it is. Like, for example, take me. I do YouTube and music as a hobby, and I love playing video games and doing commentaries. I love playing music and uploading covers on YouTube for guitar, which, by the way, I need to do more soon. And I love making beats in like EDM styles, especially dubstep, and uploading them here because I just love doing it. It's a hobby. But as of now, I'm not expecting any of these to get me famous. Now, that's as of now. I could take YouTube more seriously, even starting tomorrow. Like, my opinion changes really quickly on things, so, you know, you never know. Always keep an open mind. And yeah, I guess the point of this video is, I honestly, like I said earlier, I don't know what the hell I would do with so much money. And by so much money, I mean anything over 300 grand a year. Like, other than a house and a decent looking car, I don't know what I would spend money on. Obviously, like I said, I would donate a decent portion to charities and stuff. I would make sure they're legit though. Honestly, if I was rich, what I would love to do is just go to like to GoFundMe.com and just browse a bunch of people and just give like at least $1,000 to random people, like a shit ton of random people. Like, for example, go to like 100 people and give them each like $1,000. That would be awesome. Like, just spend 100 grand like that, like it's nothing on people that actually need money. See, that would be awesome. I would love to do stuff like that. Or just like help people out, like random families that need money for like a organ transplant or whatever. Or maybe they already got the organ, but they're still in debt and need to pay it off. You know, same thing. I would love to help them. People like that, I would really, really want to help them in life. But, I mean, right now I don't have that kind of money. Not even close, but maybe one day. But yeah, other than helping people out, and that includes my family, obviously, and friends. Mainly family, though. I really don't know what I would spend it on. And my question to you is, do you know what you would spend it on? Answer me in the comments down below, and I guess that's really it for the video, guys. Just a random question I want to ask you guys, and there will definitely be more commentaries in the future, so stay tuned for that. Next commentary will probably be something personal relating to me, like a story, just so you guys can relate. Because, you know, a goal of being a YouTuber for me is making people relate to me in a way that makes them come back. In a way that makes people say, hey, if that guy went through this shit, then I can too. You know, I kind of want to be a bit motivational, a bit inspirational. Because there's so much negativity in the world, and it's fucking sad. But, I mean, I know we can all be assholes with, like, friends and stuff. But when someone's a true asshole, it's not fucking cool, man. It really isn't. You know, like when you're with your friends and you tell them to kill yourself or whatever, like you're just joking. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, me and my friends, we say horrible things to each other too. Like it's just whatever. But when someone like actually is a true asshole and like wants to pick a fight with everyone, especially in the real world, then no one likes that guy. Like fuck off, right? But I guess my point of the video is I want to spread more positivity, and hopefully a lot of you, if you are rich, would donate money to people in need. And I guess that's it, guys. I'm just rambling now. I'm running out of ideas. You can probably tell. So I guess I'll end the video, and have a nice day, guys. I guess I'll finish the gameplay, and if you want to see it, well then you can stay. Thank you for my 652 subscribers as of now. I know what you're thinking, for my music fans. Hey, when's the next song? Well, I have some songs that I have never uploaded yet. I'm just trying to decide if if it's the right moment to upload them, or B, if they're even good enough to be uploaded. Because I have so many demos and songs, but a lot of them I feel like are shit, so why even upload them, right? But we'll see. If not, I'll just make a new one from scratch. And you know, I've been struggling lately with making music. I just have lost so much creativity. Like, I don't know, like I want to get more complex, but every time I try something complex, it sounds really cheesy. It sounds like one of those beats that someone makes when they just start. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just can't make music right now that's not super repetitive or, you know, crappy sounding. But oh well. Anyways, guys, I guess I'll end the video. So what would you do if you were rich? What would you spend the money on? And yeah, I hope I entertained you in some way, shape, or form, and have a nice day. Peace out.